What's going on? What's going on? We back up in this thing, man, doing what we does. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we grinding. Shout out to the entire Lions damn boxing community. What's going on? World record fighter. What's going on? First one up in the building. Yeah, you do got small kids, so yeah. I feel you. You're gonna be up. Catching our stream last night. What's going on, GT Entertainment, man? We kind of touched on this yesterday a little bit. We're going to continue to go in on it. Because ain't too much shit happening in the sport of boxing, yet. I mean, you got a boo-boo fighting this week. I don't even think it's worth me even doing a prediction video on it. What's up, Real Talk 90? So I don't really think it's worth even doing a prediction. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got too much shit that's going on, man. In boxing, you got Eddie Hearn out here still lying, saying he progressed in negotiations with Deontay Wilder. We all know that's horse shit, and that's a lie. We know that's a lie. So not believing shit he got to say. Nothing he got to say. Yep, nothing that motherfucker got to say. Let me know when y'all roll up in here, man. Let me know when y'all roll up in here, but I don't want to get too deep into the conversation. And then I got to reiterate say something again. What's up to Sweet Science? Appreciate it. Yep. Miss Boss Fanatic, what's going on? Tree Hoff, what's going on? Yep. Oh, he right here, sleep. Trying to steal the baby food this morning. So I'm trying to steal the Pop-Tart out the baby hand. I'm babysitting this morning. That's good because I won't go wake up. Not in time to do the show. Owens Boxing, what's going on? Curtis Sugar up in the building. Oh, Granville Williams, what's going on? UK up in the house. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, LDTB? What's going on, family? Not much. Y'all know if y'all miss it, y'all can rewatch it on YouTube or you can catch it on the podcast. Hell, I got it in my pocket. Oh. Yeah, what's going on, man? Boy, that nigga Ticket just hates Sean Porter. I ain't mad at him, though, but damn, that motherfucker should be going on Sean Porter. Sean Porter going to have to shoot Ticket a fair with him and Kenny, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we up in here. Punchline and pugilism. What's going on? Top of the motherfucking morning. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, Will. Yeah, man. We talked about it yesterday, man. Like I say, I don't play both sides of the street, man. Let me tell you what I think. When I thought about the fight, is I expected it to be a decision at first. I thought Crawford was going to win a wide decision. And it was looking that way, but when they had the bad blood, what's going on, Junior Truth? I see you. Make sure you subscribe to Junior Truth. When they had the bad blood, I was like, yeah, he might can get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? I think Bud can get the knockout. I knew Benavidez was shit. I ain't gonna mince the words. You can say I'm disrespecting the fighter. I knew he wasn't shit, especially when his leg was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I told people, I said, that nigga got one leg. It ain't gonna go good for him, and it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Stephen A. Smith said his leg and woo-woo, and Teddy Atlas said that's an excuse. No, it wasn't no fucking excuse. His leg, you could tell, before his previous fights, 2 fights coming from the gunshot wound, it was his fucking leg was fucked up. That's a motherfucking fact. I ain't taking shit away from Crawford. I let this be known before this fight happened. And I told you guys, this dude was not ready for Crawford. His leg fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And before that, even if the leg was good, he didn't have the resume to hang with Terrence Crawford. I mean, that was just obvious, man. These people just hop on these hype trains and don't do no research. Man, I look at his resume like, who has he fought? Nobody. So I already knew what type of fight this was. I knew it was a bum bash. I'm not calling Well, I'm not really calling Jose Benavidez a bum, but when I said bum ass, it's not a competitive fight. You know, I done had this man win and run round. I don't give a fuck what Andre Ward say. I had this man win and run round. This was an old fashioned behind the shed butt whipping. You know, he didn't win one round. I don't care what anybody say. He got beat up, man. He touched Crawford, something he did, but that's Crawford, man. People will tell you how Earl defense is. Woo, 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 woo. Won't tell you how suspect Crawford defense is. Very, very suspect. You know, he get touched a lot. Benavidez touched him, and Benavidez he's the slowest welterweight I ever seen. He's slower than Danny Garcia, the slowest welterweight I ever seen. You know, slow. I think he wanted to punish him, man. I'm gonna stick with that, bro. Angel Santos. I'm gonna stick with that. He wanted to punish him. He could have got him out of there, bro. He chose to punish him, bro. I think he really did, bro. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna really stick with that. He chose to punish him, man. He really did. That's just my personal opinion on it. You know? And also, this was his second fight of the year, too. So, I don't know if he's going to squeeze 3 in the way it failed because the Jeff Warren first fight got pushed back. Y'all remember Crawford suffered injury, but it really was Pacquiao putting off the card. You know? DB was catching his body. It didn't look like a punishment to me, though. He looked cautious. I mean, he could look cautious. Maybe he got hit with something that he didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back and watch it the third time, but maybe he got hit something he didn't like. He got buzzed a little bit in this fight too, man. There's at one point he had him on to the left ropes, I think it was, and he had hit him with a right hand. You know what I'm saying? And Bud had bounced off the ropes. His back bounced off the ropes, and he put his tongue out. He hurt him. He did hurt Bud a couple times in that fight. I did notice that. You know, but you know, and no matter how slow a guy is, that's a professional licensed fighter. You know, in any state, that's in any commission that he get accepted to, you're gonna get hit in the fight unless it's just like on some Tite first 10, 20 seconds type shit. You're gonna get hit. No matter what, it's a fight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hit you. I mean, and Benavidez just wasn't willing to punch with Crawford, but when he was punching with Crawford, he was catching Crawford. And what you got to notice about Crawford, he moves a lot. When he fights a bigger opponent, he moves a lot. A lot. He moves a lot of unnecessary movement. And I made a statement yesterday. People probably look in comments. People not gonna like it. Shakur Stevenson he seemed to be more calmer in the pocket than Crawford is at this point. You know, like Andre Ward to be right in front of you, right in that wheel, that gray area, that mid range, that pocket range. He can operate. You know what I'm saying? He ain't jittery. He ain't moving the shoulder. Andre Ward can just be there like Floyd, like a ninja, and just, you know, slip a punch, deliver a punch. He can hit you, you know, right in that range. You know what I'm saying? And it's an opportunity when you in that gray area, you in that mid range, you're going to get touched. You know, it's going to be an opportunity. You're going to get hit on the shoulder. You might get clipped. You see Shane Mosley clip Floyd right in that mid range area. But you don't see too many fighters no more sit right there in that mid range area and be able to operate. It's not too many fighters like a Hopkins or Andre Ward or Floyd that can do that. And you look at Shakur Stevenson, I mean, he been doing it. Shakur Stevenson sitting right in front of you. He pick your shots off. To be honest, y'all ain't getting like what I got to say. He more technical than Bud Crawford, bro. He more technical than Bud Crawford is. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is the fact that he's so calm in there. You know what I'm saying? He sit there, he put his hands up, he deliver, he can hit and miss. Right in that gray area, he more technical. Crawford either, you know, I done seen Crawford sit there and abuse niggas like Felix Diaz and sit there and pummel niggas right at that range. But Shakur Stevenson don't need to have no wasted movement. Do you think Bob is lining Bud up for failure? No, he not. No. If he line him up for failure, he'd be throwing him in there trying to make him move up or throwing him in there with Earl too soon. What's going on, Andre? Man, I didn't even do the NFL show this week, man. I had some things going on, man. But I got them right now. Got my car running and shit. I ain't do it this week. If he has the stamina to move, then let him. But the thing about that too, the having the stamina to move. I mean, when has he been pressed? You know what I'm saying? When has he When has he been in there with a nigga like Spence that's gonna cut the ring off? You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that's gonna make you stationary. But when has he went 12 hard rounds too? See, eventually that movement catch up to you, bro. When it's a motherfucker that's competitive with you, you know what I'm saying? When it's somebody that's competitive with you, that's different. At some point, and he can. Don't get me wrong. He can sit down versus Felix Diaz. He sat down and punished him. He punished him like for real. He punished him like he whipped him like that was his son. You know what I'm saying? So he got the ability, but when he tend to fight bigger fighters, he tend to move around side to side. And I'm telling you, when you get in there in a high intensity fight, that could be the difference. That's why you don't. Early on in Floyd's career, you've seen Floyd move left to right, and also point out just slipped my mind for a minute. When his legs go, when his legs slow down, he ain't gonna be able to move like that. He's 31 years old. You know what I'm saying? That moment can happen anytime, depending on the lifestyle that he live. And I think Bud lives a clean fighter's lifestyle, so you can't bounce on your toes forever. That's why Floyd, when he moved up to 140, he came up with a new style. You know what I'm saying? When he moved up, he started fighting pocket range. He said, I stayed flat-footed because the opponents can time me like that. I didn't want them to time me. So for Crawford, I just noticed that when he fight bigger, taller guys like Benavidez and Victor Postal, he tend to move a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that movement, if it ain't special, if it ain't on some young Floyd shit or I can't even remember Willie Pep shit, then you're gonna have problems because at some point, like I said, but I like Earl Spence is going to make you sit down, and he's going to make you fight him. And people say, like I said, Blue Blood said this yesterday. He said Barry Hunter said Mont Peterson fought the way he fought. He deviated away from the plan. With Earl, I mean, him and Derek James just work on that footwork, man. That's the one thing that I would like to ask Earl in the interview. Fuck the other shit, man. I mean, how do you cut the ring off? What up, EV Scraps? I see you. How do you cut the ring off so good, man? You know what I'm saying? How do you close distance so good? A lot of fighters can't do that. A lot of fighters can't cut the ring off and close distance. That's why Peterson couldn't do shit, man. That was the fact that Earl Spence closed distance to cut the ring off, and that's something that Jose Benavidez couldn't do. You go look at Danny Garcia fights. You go look at Jose Benavidez fights. They all follow Crawford around the ring. Same thing for Victor Postal. They all follow him instead of going to the spot he gonna be at and then cutting the ring off. Now, closing distance is a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Closing distance is probably going to require you to have a jab. You know what I'm saying? Then go to the body a little bit and freeze the opponent. But, I've seen people say Jose Benavidez to give Danny Garcia a hell of a scrap. No, he won't. Jose Benavidez is probably barely a top 10 welterweight in the grand scheme of things. No, Peterson tried to move. He couldn't move. That's what y'all don't understand. Y'all hard-headed, bro. Y'all not going to understand until y'all actually see it happen to somebody like Keith Thurman or like Terrence Crawford. He could not move on Errol Spence. It was not going to happen. He's not Danny Garcia. He's not going to do the cha-cha real smooth. It ain't going to happen, bro. He cut the ring off too fucking good, bro. He cut the ring off extremely too good and close distance too good. So all that moving shit ain't gonna work. You'll move for a minute. But once he start going to that body and make you stationary, it's over with. Same thing happened to Kell Brook. It just took longer for him to do it with Kell Brook. Kell Brook is a solid fighter. Lamont Peterson is a real respected fighter. Benavidez will not get Danny Garcia trouble. Get the hell up out of here. Fuck up out of here. That nigga slower than Danny Garcia. That motherfucker Danny Garcia would dominate Jose Benavidez, man. Now, that motherfucker, he might be Jesse Vargas. Benavidez ain't beat none of them niggas, man. He ain't beat none of them niggas. He ain't beating Shine. He ain't beating Danny. He ain't beating Keith. He ain't beating definitely ain't beating Earl. He ain't beating Terrence. He ain't beating Hugis. I mean, he ain't beat none of them dudes, bro. He wouldn't be Devin. I guarantee you he wouldn't be Devin unless they robbed him. That's just, that's just appreciated, Mississippi King. He could beat them dudes, bro. He ain't. That shit wasn't competitive. Don't let these niggas twist your mind. That was not a competitive fight. It was not competitive. It was one-sided, like I told you it would be. And he not beating the top 10. He not beating the bot. He he might get the bottom 3. 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. He probably get them dudes, man. 8, 9, 10, he probably can get them. No, Spence was losing to it. No, it wasn't until he re-injured his fucking eye socket. They had shit to do with it. He hit the eye socket. What you mean? Motherfucking Kell Brook was about to quit before that eye shit. Look at that fight. Errol was killing his rib cage, man. Killing his rib cage. Don't forget that. Talk about how Crawford went over to England and didn't even dominate Ricky Burns like he was supposed to. Anytime you go overseas, it's not an easy victory, bro. It's not an easy victory, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about how Gamboa was dominating Terrence Crawford. Man, fuck you mean? You niggas kill me with that shit. A nigga that shouldn't even have been that lightweight was dominating Terrence Crawford. Tell the whole story. Just keeping it real, bro. I don't know if Brook could beat Crawford. I don't know. Crawford feet too good. Now that's the type of fight Crawford in the box circles around that nigga, man. And at this point, he had destroyed Kell Brook and Amir Khan. And, you know, they could tag team versus Errol Spence. He beat his ass. Errol's RBA and Super Chat, what's going on? Biggest takeaway, Spence and Crawford, no time soon. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. I obviously, you know, Bob Arum said to ESPN, I guess after the fight, that they want to make Crawford's going to pay-per-view next year. So would Crawford go to pay-per-view? And who is he gonna fight on pay-per-view if it's not gonna be Errol? Keith Thurman? You know, and I don't think he ain't be able to get Keith Thurman over there. I think Keith Thurman would fight Bud. Will fight Bud before Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, would y'all be paying for Terrence Crawford versus Ingus or Alexander Boost Putin or Kalish Andamos versus Terrence Crawford? Because Bob Arum said them Sean Porter joints ain't happening. The Danny Garcia fight ain't happening. They're not elite welterweights, but Alexander Boost Putin and Ingus, the mean machine, Ingus is elite fighters. I think Bob Arum will put Crawford on there. Put Crawford on there with one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? You think Crawford put him on there with one of them dudes? Ain't nobody paying for that ish. D King. Randy, really, Keith would be a tough fight for, but yeah, he would. The color line water is wet, fire is hot. No. Benavidez is on the same level as Ocampo. Yeah, I believe so. They about on the same level. I do think so. But remember, Ocampo was like 6 years younger than him. I think Ocampo was, 20, 21 maybe? I may be wrong. I pay for Bud and Spence. Yeah, we would all pay for Bud and Spence. You know, look like bum bashes on pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm not paying for that shit, man. Not for that shit with Ingus and I pay for Bud and Spence. I don't feel like we should have to pay for Bud and Spence, to be honest. I really don't. But I pay for it. Yeah, he said you pound for pound number one. This is Anthony Davis. I don't care what nobody say. You pound for pound number one. You posed to mop the flow with Jose. The nigga stood in front of him all night. He did. And the only thing I could think of, if he just tried to punish him, or Jose had real power. But when Jose hit him some of them times, it didn't like it really hurt Bud, but like it kind of touched him a couple of times, kind of buzzed him. So, yeah, I was expecting, you know, especially after what's up, Underrated Darkness. I see you. Make sure you go check out Underrated Darkness channel. Brooklyn in the house. Make sure I hit the like button, man. I appreciate it, man. I thought he stood. I mean, after the Mama Con, man, and all the shit they was talking, I expected more from both of the guys. I expected more of a war. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Jose did say he hurt his leg in the 7th round. So that nigga ain't going to never be the same. Jose got stopped from what I saw. Yeah, he got stopped. We know that. But, a lot of people was expecting it to happen sooner, especially how the fight was going. They expected a better dominant performance, but I think it was pretty dominant. I didn't have him drop it around. They ain't gonna let Crawford and Spence fight. Crawford said he will fight whoever they put in front of him. He didn't say Spence. Earl. Yeah, he wasn't gonna say Earl. I told you that. Anybody with a belt, that's the same shit. And Pacquiao, yeah, I thought that my promoter. I thought that my promoter. I thought that my promoter. I mean, it's up to my promoter. It's up to my promoter. You know, that's just what it is, bro. I told y'all exactly what that man was gonna say. I told you, I ain't getting no credit for that, though. I told y'all niggas exactly what he's gonna say after that fight. Keith Thurman with hit Bud and take away his mobility and finish his ass. Any of these welterweights would beat Bud ass. He better run from Spence. Yeah, I mean he gets some more experience, but ain't nobody on that side like Keith. Ain't nobody on that side like Errol. I mean, ain't nobody like Sean. You know, but it is what it is. But I think Keith should go for Terrence. But if he fights Sean for real, they had 30 days from like last week, so to make a fight. Let's make a fight. So, I mean, let's talk about Crawford and Spence. If Crawford heading to pay-per-view 2019, I would assume that they wouldn't be stupid enough to put him on pay-per-view versus somebody. And then also with Crawford, the attendance. You know what I'm saying? His attendance not that good. You know what I'm saying? His attendance wouldn't be that good. His attendance don't be that good. He don't put seats when he go out to. He don't put asses in the seats in New York. You know what I'm saying? He don't put a lot of asses in the seats when he go to Vegas. So to take him on pay-per-view, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting, man. But somebody showing the clip of Benavidez and Bud. She's looking at it. Yeah, just the like button. Buddy Love Senior. What's going on, family? Yeah, man. I just want to see if anything else going on in the boxing world before we get on this, man. Let me see if anything going on. I know there's some fights on this week. I'll update y'all on the fights. Shout out to Andrew Tabiti for getting the win. I thought they was going to rob him. All Might lost 7-3. You think we will get a unification match 2019? Probably not. All right. Talk about it. All right, you got Crawford and Spence. You know, a lot of people still, you know, a lot of people don't understand people. I think a lot of people get turned off by Spence because, you know, Spence got a lot of hype behind him. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people like Crawford, you know, people that go for Crawford, they see that slick style, that pretty style, the movement of the shoulders, the feinting. He looked like the immaculate fighter. You know what I'm saying? People look at Spence and he don't look like a Floyd Mayweather, or he don't look like a Pernell Whitaker, he don't look like Lomachenko. He don't have that movement. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people look at that thinking he real basic. You know what I'm saying? And people look at that saying, oh, he ain't knocking niggas out with one punch like Mike Tyson. And people look at that and they say, and they be like, well, you know, he don't move his head, he don't have defense. You know, you hear all this stuff, but, you know, if people look at Crawford, oh, look at the hand speed, look at the foot speed, they get enamored with those attributes. But when you go deep inside of it, you know, Errol Spence is more technical, man. You know, I ain't gonna like to hear it, but he is more technical. You know what I'm saying? He's way more technical. You know, it's the slow and steady wins the race versus the technical fighter. It's like the rabbit versus the hare. You know what I'm saying? You know, the hare versus the tortoise. Excuse me. Everybody look at Errol Spence as the tortoise, but the tortoise was consistent. The tortoise was persistent. The tortoise was sticking to his guns. He do what he do well. You know, Terrence Crawford is the rabbit. He's the fast guy. He flashy. He can jump around, do what he want to do. And everybody like that style, you know. That's the era of this, man. You know, the era of of Mayweather, a fighter, and Pacquiao were fighters with tremendous hand speed and foot speed. But before that, we had Chavez Sr., we had Roberto Duran, we had Marvelous Marvin Hagler. We had niggas in the mold of Errol Spence, okay? What's up, Famous Athletics? Hey, boy, you be getting up early with your streams, nigga. Boy, and the one morning I was hoping you was up with a stream. This nigga, I think it was Sunday morning. I know niggas be turning up Saturday night, so yeah, he be up early, man. Earlier than me. So y'all gotta check out my boy Famous Athletics. One of the dopest rappers that I know, man. Check him out, man. How can Spence be more technical? This nigga can't fight off. Hold on, I can't see that. Hold on, wait till this clear. You can't fight off both sides. What does both sides have to do with being technical, bro? Did Floyd Mayweather fight southpaw and orthodox? Because people will say Floyd Mayweather way more technical than Errol Spence. That shit ain't got shit to do with shit. He just can fight off both. He can just fight southpaw and orthodox. Big fucking whoop. All right, for sure. Okay, I do it. Okay, for sure. All right, I feel you. Yeah, I ain't getting up in the morning. Yeah, I ain't getting up in the morning on no Saturday or Sunday neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Only slap my bitch on the ass and say, let me get some ass or something, get some head. So I know I'm shut up before I get cussed out. Fuck that got to do. Motherfuckers say he can fight left and righty. He can fight left. What the fuck that got to do with it? That make him more technical than Mayweather? That make him more technical than Bernard? That make him more technical than Andre Ward? No, that don't make you more fucking technical. Technical is technique, nigga. Technical is keeping your hands up. Technical is being able to do all the fundamental things right. That's technical. Not more versatile. Now don't get it twisted. Versatility and technical is technicality, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's two different things. You hear yourself. You know what I'm saying? You hear yourself. That shit don't make you more technical. Fuck wrong with you? That shit don't make you more technical. Fuck up out of here. Like I was saying, man, but I got interrupted by Jay. You ain't have to delete him, bro. You ain't have to delete him. Yeah, you can put him on timeout, I guess. I ain't Ticket. I ain't gonna just delete niggas off rip. Ticket don't, nigga, you be like, Ticket be deleting niggas left and right. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn, LT delete him by. It was real. But yeah, he more technical, more persistent, keep his hands up. And and Earl might have to be more technical like Mikey. They not like what's going on, Steve? They not like super athletes, you know what I'm saying? Like if Gamboa was technical with his athletic ability, Gamboa would have been a dangerous motherfucker, you know. Yeah, Famous. He is one of the most technical. And I like Mikey being a technical fighter too. Mikey real technical because Mikey don't have no choice but to be technical. He not the fastest nigga in the world. So, you know, he got to be technical. But Crawford is very flashy. You know, he got some good head movement. He got some good feints. He got some good upper body movement. But my problem with Crawford in this fight is the unnecessary risk that he take. You know, people say Mayweather. I don't see Mayweather. I can't really think of a fighter that Crawford really remind me of as far as, you know, the risk take. Maybe like a Mildred Taylor a little bit. That Mildred Taylor took a lot of unnecessary risks versus Chavez Sr. He took a lot of unnecessary risks. You know what I'm saying? He let his hands go. And kind of Crawford kind of reminds me of that type of fighter that he's so tough that, like, even if he getting the dog shit beat out of him, he just gonna die swinging. You know, you would never see probably Terrence Crawford like going to safe mode. Like Mayweather, like it or not, Mayweather went into safe mode several times. Several times he went to safe mode. When you hit Mayweather, you might not see Mayweather always hurt. He got a good poker face. When you hit Mayweather, he'd be like, okay, that's shit, man, right there. I don't want to take too many of them shots no more. And then Mayweather go into, you know, his catch and shoot. He'll go into his 1-2 punch combination, and he'll really shorten his combinations up, and he'll really be on his A game. You know, after Shane hit him a few times, he ain't let that shit happen no more. You know, he ain't let that shit happen no more. He was catching shit. He wasn't, you know, that's just, you know, he just got real technical. Like with Crawford, that mechanism is not there. When he get hit, he just got to get you back. And you get in there with a huge puncher that can, yeah. Madonna did. when you get in with a huge puncher, and I think Crawford, you know, is just too brave for his own good if you get in there with that type of puncher. And he's just gonna try to get his, but he make a lot of mistakes. What up, McGregor Boxing? As all the fighters make a lot of mistakes. But when you move up in weight, and this is fourth weight class. When I understood, I think Blue Blood said he started at 130. I think that is to be true. So this is fourth weight class as a fighter. You know, so when you move up in weight, you know, punches get harder. You know, and in the welterweight division, you know, it's the last division where you can wear 8-ounce gloves. What up, Sheldon Holmes? So that's all a factor. That's all a major factor. And one thing I did notice Saturday is Crawford didn't have those horsehair gloves on. It was a glove dispute that nobody talked about. Only reason I knew about it because David Benavidez talked about it with Floyd Hype, and they had a glove dispute. And I heard that they settled on 8-ounce gloves. But that looked like to be a lie because Crawford gloves look way bigger than 8 ounces. So I think if Crawford was wearing 8-ounce gloves, they wasn't them Madonna Everlasts. Okay. McGregor said he started at 130. They wasn't those Madonna. What's up, Cassius Boxing? I be seeing you on Twitter. You was on Earl thread saying something. This nigga was talking, or one of them niggas thread talking reckless as hell. But yeah, he didn't have his regular punching gloves on. That's something I meant to mention. You know, he didn't have those horsehair Everlex MXs on. I always look at the fighter's gloves, man. The fighter gloves tell you a lot of times what their mentality is. You know, you see, you know, Madonna with the horsehairs, Crawford wear the horsehair. That's the Cletus Reyes. The Cletus Reyes are puncher's gloves. They horsehair gloves. They 8 ounces. But the horsehair is thinner. Like you've seen the difference between Madonna and Floyd gloves. They thinner, and you can cut easy with them gloves because you get more knuckle through. And then a lot of the fighters like the pat what Bernard had. So I think they packed their gloves or something, and they hit the wall so they can get their fist into those horsehair gloves, so it could be more of a fist impact. It's illegal, but a lot of fighters do it to get away with it. But yeah, you know, Elvis Grant's. I just look at Elvis Grant's as a standard in the middle glove. You know, a lot of people like the style of the Elvis Grant, how they look. You know what I'm saying? Regis Prograis kind of wear more of the gloves that Crawford had on. He wear the big gloves to pick shots off, okay? Even though he's a puncher, Regis Prograis lose the big gloves as for more defense and to cover his face. So he can cover his face and kind of pick shots off the gloves. So, and probably also for some hand protection as well, those bigger gloves do. Crawford honestly looks 140 even at 147. Yeah, I mean, he grow into it, I think. Fill out. So Lucky looked like a 54-pounder when he was in there with Danny Jacobs. Let's see what he looked like versus Jamal Charlo. He especially around the waist, he really didn't grow into it, you know. And somebody here saying nobody fuck with Crawford. Okay, I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do. Crawford's a good fighter. You know. He is. I'm not gonna, say he ain't, but hey, in my personal opinion, gonna get body bag. Do anybody here? What he say? Come on, man. Why you always coming to my channel talk about that man, dog? Come on, man. Let me have my channel, man. He fucked around and blocked you, dog. I'm real life. He blocked you. He blocked my homie, dog. That nigga was like, man, he blocked me. I said, shit, what you want me to do? I don't know the man. I can't do nothing about it. Yeah, right now I think he's too little for Earl. I think Shine too little for Earl too. And Shine is the guy that fought at 165. I think Keith Thurman is Earl's biggest challenge, to be honest. Well, Earl don't load up though, bro. That's the thing about it. Earl don't load up until you stationary. But I understand you want to say he gonna move and keep Earl off balance. That could happen. Kell Brook did it for a minute. But can you do it for 12 rounds is the question. Yeah, Crawford is very emotional, man. And I think that carries on into the ring. That's a great point. He is emotional, and that's not good. That's not good. But that works for him. Who you think is a better boxer, Crawford or Spence? By how much? Better boxer? I like Bud. It seemed like Bud got a lot of versatility. Switch righty lefty. He can move around the ring. I think Earl has showed that he's the better. Earl's to show as a professional fighter that he's the more versatile boxer. I will say that. He's shown the ability to pummel motherfuckers in the pocket. He's boxed from the range. I don't think he's that good of a mid-range fighter. This is my personal opinion, but Bud is showed to go to the body. And don't forget, Bud is also 3 years older than Errol Spence, and Bud has also been a pro 5 more years longer than Errol Spence. So I'm gonna go with Terrence Crawford being a better fighter, but I don't think the gap is that huge. Being the better boxer, I don't think the gap is that huge. Yeah, no welterweight is moving 12 rounds against Spence. I agree. I think Bud probably got better stamina than Keith Thurman. You know, he does have better stamina than Keith Thurman. So he probably can move the most. He probably can get the most out of it. But like I say, man, at some point you're going to have to sit down and fight. But from what I understand, though, from a lot of people that's told me about Errol Spence, he has a lot of different tools in the box we haven't seen. But what I've seen in the ring on a professional level, I'll give it to Crawford for right now. But like I said before, don't be surprised if Spence outboxes him. I wouldn't be surprised. I say Tank versus Secure Stevenson. Fuck no. Them niggas, well, they're a weight class away. I'm thinking Tank moved up already. Tank could kill Shakir Stevenson right now. Tank could kill him right now. Shakir only got 8 fights. You know what I'm saying? I like him. Thurman gonna get a dog walked by Spence. Thurman not even gonna get in the ring with Spence. Not no time soon. But he's in the equation, man. And Bud is going to outbox Thurman. Yeah, nah. He probably knocked Thurman out. I don't know about outbox Thurman. That's a close one. I favor Thurman. Fuck Thurman. I don't know what that nigga gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do, man. Shakir versus Mick Conlon. I seen Mick Conlon fight in person. You know, both of them need to continue to hone their skill. Shakir Stevenson, I think, showed a lot this past weekend. I would favor him pretty heavily. I would favor Shakir over a few fighters. But, you know, people talking Shakir versus Ryan Garcia. Obviously, I favor Shakir Stevenson. Shakir versus Devin Haney. They 2 weight classes away. Okay. CJ Brook didn't really move to me. He was in front of at first Brook don't have a lot like that flashy movement, but Brook will move enough, you know, to throw you off. And I think he moved enough to throw Spence off early in that fight. And going overseas, man, that shit tough. You know, I don't think Errol Spence had fought in front of a crowd that large. But yeah, I like Shakir a lot, man. You know what I say? I liked him from the. I told y'all guys, I thought he was one of the more technical fighters, you know, out of the young bunch. Only one that's just as technical as he is Lil Beehive Colbert. But you know, Ryan Garcia not technical. Mick Conlon, he all right. What's the other kid name? Teofimo Lopez. He more athletic ability than technicality. You know, he ain't as technical. But he got some technique though. He ain't no brute. And he said, let's be real, the long layoff will affect Thurman's timing. Thurman is all about timing. Yeah, I agree. Said his wife pregnant too, I heard. So he got a baby coming, so he gonna have to move them hands and move them feet. What Andre 3000 say? He say, that motherfucker say, just like you live check by check. He said, I live beat by beat. If you don't move your hands and feet, I don't eat. Devin Haney. I like Varsity. They 2 weight classes away, man. So I could just tell you that I like what I see more from Shakir Stevenson at this point on a professional level. Chris Van Deer was a tough opponent for Earl. Spence banged him out in the paint with him. Yeah, Van Deer actually sparred McGregor and what's the other cat name? McGregor and Canelo. You know, Shakir's get the best sparring out of all the prospects. That's why he's very tough. Yeah, sparred with one of my homie's sons, Michael Williams Jr. He sparred with him. So yeah, he got Andre Ward too, man. Don't forget, don't underestimate what Andre Ward brings to the table. Who wins? Teofimo Lopez, Shakir Stevenson. They 2 weight classes away too. Teofimo Lopez is at 135. Shakir at 126. So we thinking more the lines of a Gary Russell, a Rick and Dial, a Josh Warrington, a Carl Frampton, a Tyler McQuarrie out of Toledo, Kid Gallet out of from the UK. And then even if Shakir moves up one weight class, you thinking Tank, you thinking Tank, you thinking Miguel Burchett, you thinking Tevin Farmer. You know, I think Tevin Farmer. Tank is rated highly right behind Thiessen. You think he ready? No, he ain't ready. He ain't ready. I'll tell you why in a minute. Yeah, he is rated at number 8. I'm looking at that now. I don't know why more people don't bring up Shakir Stevenson to move up and fight Tevin Farmer. You know, I mean, you got Shavakos one weight class above him. Muyaki Ito, who beat Christopher Diaz for the belt. Lamont Roach at 130. You know, Ryan Garcia. But at his division is Squat Quigg, Kiko Martinez, the Genesis guy who gave Oscar Valdez a hell of a fight, Kid Gallet. Joseph Diaz is still at 130. Abner Mares, even though he fighting Tank in January. I believe it's going. I don't know when it's going to be, but I believe it's going to be on that Broner joint, that Pacquiao joint. You got Kamada. I like Kamada a lot. He there. So he got some names around the weight division up and below that. Yeah, Shavakov, he moved down the way. He tough as nails, bro. I like Shavakov. But I just think Devin Haney got to learn to be more sit down a little bit more and be more patient. You know, I think Devin Haney got to learn how to, you know, just be patient, sit there, and not move so much. Once he master, you know, being a more, you know, sitting on his punches, he gonna be dangerous. But it ain't really no reason to rush him. He turned 20 next month in November, so it's no reason to rush him. You know what I'm saying? He was targeting Rob Easter Jr. like 2 years ago, talking shit about him. So, no, maybe that's a fight that he take. He's rated higher than Teofimo Lopez in the WBA. Yep, none of them. Hold on, let me see. Yep, he rated higher than Teofimo Lopez in WBO. Yep, in the IBF too. Teofimo Lopez not rated in IBF. I know he rated in the WBO. Yep, Teofimo. Yeah, he rated higher than Teofimo Lopez, bro. Devin Haney is rated higher than Teofimo Lopez in every weight class, you know, that he's been ranked in. That's crazy, bro. That's real crazy. You know, that's real crazy. He rated higher than Teofimo, but yeah, Haney just moved too much right now. Floyd Senior got to get him to sit down a little bit more and really pick his shots more. He just moved too much. You know, that's the amateur style. But once he mastered, he'll be all right. If he's so basic, why nobody wants to fight him? Answer, he talking to somebody in the chat. Devin Haney should fight Ricky Burns. Yeah, Ricky Burns is a tough fighter, though. That's a tough fight for him. KQKC Boxing, what's going on? Make sure I go check the brother out, the channel. Haney has 9 more fights than Lopez. True, that is true. But Teofimo Lopez is supposed to be on this speed race. You know what I'm saying? You know, he supposed to be trying to move up fast, but he did injure his hands, though. But a lot of Haney fights came in Mexico. Y'all remember he was 16. So a lot of his fights came in Mexico. But Teofimo Lopez is a guy that's good, but he ain't championship ready neither. To give you some perspective, you know, Haney has to be patient, like fly. His nerves ain't all the way settled. Yeah, true. And plus, he promoting himself, so it ain't no room for error. No, Floyd Senior coaches him in the gym, man. His dad actually does the corner work, you know, but Floyd Senior still coaches him in the gym. Yep. So Floyd is still working with him in the gym, and he just don't do the last fight. The 2 fights ago, they said Floyd's mom had died, his mom had died. That's why he wasn't there. But Floyd was in the corner with Tabiti this weekend, so I just think he just work with Haney in the gym because he still be working with Haney in the gym. You know, I don't like them dad-father corners, man, especially with fathers who ain't never boxed before. You know what I'm saying? That don't never really go with that. Rarely goes well. It worked for Kawasaki. Let me see. I see Crawford is tight because a lot of people didn't respect his win over Benavidez. He tight? What he saying? Because I ain't been paying attention. What up, CB Sports TV? So his dad gets all the credit. Floyd putting the work behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure his dad worked with him. You know, a lot of people say because Floyd can't talk, maybe that's an issue. But a lot of people do know Floyd train, coach him. You know, a little man class don't get love, but a new UI fight like Earl, yeah, I fuck with him. Yeah, I fuck with him tough, man. I'm gonna fucking man be starching it. He would have beat the hell out of Chocolito. He would have starched that motherfucker, man. Impressed his ass. You know, the best thing that happened for Chocolito was Sora Rieberstein whooping his ass. Because old boy, Anuyua, that nigga was gonna knock his dick in the dirt in the first couple rounds. Mikey Garcia beat Spence. Yeah. Man, I don't know what crack pipe you smoking. All right. Fuck up out of here with that nigga on some crack. Motherfuckers some crack, man. We can talk about Mikey and Lomachenko now, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight. But Mikey can pop, though. Don't get me wrong. He sparred who he sparred? Chris John, Edwin Valero, Manny Pacquiao. He sparred a lot of different people. Madonna. Benavidez' leg got shot and gave out during the fight. Yeah, he said that. It didn't matter. He's getting his ass whooped anyway. He's going to get whooped on anyway, man. I'm sorry, you got to be Mexican talking that. Yeah, you know, Mexicans going to ride with their boy. I ain't mad at y'all, bros, man. I ain't mad at y'all, man. Mikey hit too hard for Loma. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. Loma got to fight his defensive, like his best defensive fight. Hey, bro, what I tell you about those Patriots? Man, them niggas, man, that shit was some bullshit, bro. And you know it, dog. I'm trying not to cuss. That straight was some bullshit, bro. That my man's had sacked Brady and he didn't want to get that penalty called on him. Come on, man. Y'all Patriots ain't that good, bro, this year. In the AFC ain't that good. I just keep it real. But they didn't deserve. They didn't low key, bro. Low key, man. That was some BS. But that nigga got sacked. That nigga got sacked, bro. I don't care what nobody say, man. Now, if he would have tackled him, it would have been a fucking 15-yard penalty, whatever the penalty would have been. Half of this to the goal line, automatic first down. Man, I'm tired of the NFL, man. Patriots ain't that good, bro. I'm telling you that right now. If the Chargers play them again, they're gonna beat them, bro. I just tuned in. What I miss? Just basic Crawford, Spence talks. Crawford, Benavidez talk. I heard that Crawford could be fighting the winner of Ingus' next fight. Okay. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ingus' last fight, you could have saved it. What kind of game plan did they have for Benavidez, a high guard, mirror? Yeah. Okay, we could talk about that. Hold on, let me get to Triple H said Mikey really wanted to fight Crawford and a younger Gamboa. Who else Mikey really wanted? But yeah, Benavidez's game plan seemed to be, I don't know what it was, man. I think him being a taller fighter, he had the shorter reach though. His game plan should have been make Crawford come to him. He should have been trying to fight off the back foot. Maybe he couldn't fight off the back foot because of the leg. Maybe that was the issue. You know. So maybe the game plan was to fight off the back, was just to, walk him down. And they had to know Crawford was going to move side to side. So the game plan for me, if he had full mobility or enough mobility, should have been to box, make Crawford come to you, and try to walk Crawford into something. But the game plan was to walk Crawford down, follow Crawford, and just get beat up all night. That's what the game plan was. Yeah, Flock. I don't know his name, man. I'm sorry. I'm a master one day. Yeah, Linares is good. Linares is a good fighter, but he just come up short. Every big fight, he come up short. Garcia family talked Mikey out of it. Yeah, they should have. Tall fighters are supposed to let shorter fighters come to them. Yup. CJ, you still hitting the gym? Yep. Benavidez should have used his arm. Yeah, man, my car been down the last couple of days. I'm gonna go back today. Have you apparently fans have been shitting on Benavidez. He's been watching videos to see the fans don't really respect this win. Oh, you talking about Crawford? Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's, you said. I mean, he said before the fight that Benavidez doesn't deserve to fight. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. You fight Angus and you fight Bruce Putin and you fight Adamas and Custio Clayton, and shit gonna get worse. So I mean, either you gonna just be content with making your 3-5 a fight and fuck what the fans say, which that's what I would do. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm getting 3-5 a fight, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna still what AB say? You niggas gonna still come see me. Fuck y'all talking about? You niggas still gonna come see me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You niggas still come see me, you know? Or if you really care about what the fans say so much, go tell Bob to make the Earl Spence fight happen. Go tell Bob to give me Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Benavidez came out of nowhere. This was a jealous in-house fight. Yep. That's what Bob Arum and them do. That's the name of the game, man, for all promoters and entities and managers and stuff of that nature. The name of the game is to make in-house fights. That's the name of the game. In-house fights. You know, and that's what it is, man. You know, that's exactly what it is. They want to make them in-house fights. So they can pocket the money. They ain't got to pay nobody else. That's why Spence was comparing who they going to fight next. He know that fight is down the line. Yeah. That fight might not ever happen, bro. To be honest, bro, that fight might not never happen. As soon as Spence lead this division, it's up. I heard Easter moving up to 140. That could be possible. He said he had something coming up a couple weeks ago, so yeah, I heard him say something, so that could be possible. He got to work on some things too, man. You need to go take Floyd up on that offer to train him, Floyd Jr. Yep, I don't know what you're talking about. Crawford needs to get out of Omaha to show his talent elsewhere. Fight Spence in New York. Oh, he do fight in New York, though, bro. He's just a pull at home. You know what I'm saying? You know, just as a New Yorker would be a pull in New York. You know, they're going to fight in New York. He's a pull in Omaha. He don't sell out the spot like he sell nowhere else like he sells in Omaha. So they're going to take advantage of that. And, you know, a lot of black fighters don't get an opportunity to fight at home in a place like Omaha. I think Spence fighting Collazo next. Yeah, I think he probably is. Collazo, good fighter. Collazo will beat the hell out of Jose Benavidez. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? He beat the shit out of Jose Benavidez. Compare who Spence fought in his hometown to who Crawford fought in his hometown. The level of competition. It was the same fucking level of competition. You know, Ocampo and Benavidez both ain't shit. So I don't know what you're getting at. You feel me? Bub, cool. Them other champions been there their whole career, build up and get stronger. Yeah, I'm cool. I agree with that. Yep. You know, a lot of them fighters came down in weight, like Sean Porter. Spence needs to stay busy, get one more fight this year. Yeah, he said he got something coming. He said he's gonna announce something next couple weeks. So, yep. Shit, I don't think Jose Benavidez would have lasted too much longer than what Spence than Ocampo did. He probably would have lasted 2 or 3 more rounds, if that. If that. Ocampo got the bag. Uh-oh, cartoons must have went off, y'all. What you want? What you want to be down here with me? Paw Patrol went off? No. What you want to watch? Paw Patrol? No. Come here. I know. What's going on? What's this? That's the Pop-Tart you had. Come here. What color is that? Black. What color is Miles? White. All right, sit down over there, and I'll put Paw Patrol for you on in a minute. Or go upstairs. I'll put Paw Patrol on for you. Go upstairs. I'm almost done, okay?
Don't go upstairs.
Yeah, go upstairs. Can you make it upstairs? Here, I'll carry you. Come on. Come on, grab me.
Juice.
You want some juice?
Yeah.
You want something to eat?
No.
All right, here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna make you something to eat.
One pizza.
That's gone, family. Here.
Go.
Eat Laser Pop-Tarts. You know how to open them? Hold on, y'all. I'll let the dog eat it. Here, you want two?
Yeah.
Take it. Come on. Come on. You ain't gonna eat this food. Know how you get down. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Let me see what we got in here. Paw Patrol and mandatory. Yeah. Paw Patrol be lit. My dog be trying to snatch everybody's food because he's a spoiled little fucking brat. Work them Muffet babies into the family. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to put that shit on, man. That was my shit back in the day. Ocampo 6'1" and came over 154. He did. He just had a win, Ocampo. Ocampo just had a win. Yep, he came back and won in Mexico. Paw Patrol, the new Barney. You ain't lying, bro. That and Mickey House Playhouse. That's the two. That's the two right there. I put the Goofy movie on from back in the day. They love that joint. My daughter, she 14. She love that joint, man. What's going on, Boxing Archives and Facts? Chris Renea, keep up the work. I appreciate it, family. I definitely ain't did no videos for yesterday. Definitely ain't did no videos for today, I mean. Yeah, y'all got any questions? Shit, we got time for some questions. My baby be on the PJ Mascot. I gotta say, I don't know that one. Sesame Street's Live still be coming around shit too, man. I remember I see that as a kid. I was gonna take them this year. Oh man, dog. If I tell that nigga come sing the SpongeBob song, bro, man, that nigga don't care about me. He don't care about life. He be singing, who lives in the pun? But I watched that junk too. I got one right now, Disney Mouse Playhouse. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I put the little random shit. I switched from Comcast to DirecTV for football, and I put that joint on demand and play all the little different episodes and shit. I gotta get him a new toy car because somebody chewed it up. My dog get away with murder. Trump got rid of Sesame Trip, cut government funding for it. For real? Yeah, man. That nigga, man. You don't even hear me speak on him, man. And I ain't say nothing about Gay or nothing, man. He another one, man. Man, you ain't lying. He actually put that Boss Baby on this morning, though. I said, man, we done watched that shit 1,000 times, bro. That nigga get a real Mickey. Yup, Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Yup, they love that shit. Life don't even matter when some of that shit come on. Be making motherfuckers. I'm making niggas go outside. What you mean? They come on my house. Make them go outside. Appreciate it. Sell the tone. Appreciate it. Coco be playing all day at my house. I didn't know they had a hate group for Caillou, man. Like, they legitimately got like a whole hate group on Facebook for Caillou. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro. A legit whole hate group of kids love Caillou, bro. They do. We got the NBA coming up in the shit tomorrow. I think it started. So me and Callie, if anybody want to hop on, I know Blue gonna hop on. We're gonna talk some NBA joint today. I'm gonna hit Blue up and see what time he want to jump on, man. But But yeah, talk some NBA, man. Next couple days before they get started. You got some questions. Now I'm back. Benavidez fighting on one leg, man. He had no right hook power in his right hand. He couldn't pivot, twist, or slide with that leg thrown the right hand, and it was bad with bad intention. Spence KOs him in 3. Yeah, I agree. It would have been bad. Does Ortiz go back on the Wilder undercard since Lillian White don't want no smoke? I never really thought they thought he was gonna never fight White. So yeah, he gonna have a spot on there. I like to be a versus Joe Joyce, and Joe Joyce ran his mouth, but Joe Joyce said he wasn't ready. Put little man on the OG Power Rangers. Oh yeah, that was my joint. He ain't a little old enough for the Power Rangers. Here he come again. Smash the like button. I need part of NBA talk, fam. Oh yeah, for sure. I got you. Yep. I'm gonna hit y'all up and see what time work for all of us. Phantom 01, what's going on? I like that hustle and hoop, man. I be on that website, fam. I like that boy. That boy real professional. Morning, everyone. I was so blown when T-Bud didn't call out Errol Spence Jr. Yeah, I mean, that's not his style, though. Matt Valentine, shout out. Sorry, late. What's going on, Brick City? It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't let Miles eat it. Have you seen the unfold story of Detroit hip-hop? No, I haven't. Is that on YouTube? I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the artists, or at least I used to be. Danny Garcia, left hook on Crawford, gets the knockout. No, he ain't gonna touch Crawford. I don't believe he's gonna touch Crawford. I don't think he is, man. Unless Crawford allow it. What you think about Errol Spence versus Lies on the Wilder Fury undercard? I'll take it. I think I might go out to Cali for that. I don't know, man. I might want to wait for Pacquiao Broner. I mean, I really want to go to Charlo and Hurd, though, man. That's something really what I want to go to. Pull Connor Box. Bob is going to milk Bud like he did Pacquiao. Yep. And before Pacquiao got top rank, Pacquiao was fighting all the little killers at the lower weight classes. You know, he fought Morales 3 times. Yeah, check out KQKC Boxing, man. Real good brother, man. Dropping that heat OG. You want to talk NBA? Man, what you going to talk about them sorry-ass Bulls? I'm fucking with you, bro. Lori Marketing. I know mostly all the players, man. Lori Marketing, Bobby Portis, Chris Dunn. What else they got over there? Zach Levine, Jabari Parker. I don't like Jabari Parker, bro. I'm sorry. I don't like Jabari Parker. I put on Voltron for my kids, man. They look at me like I was crazy because the shit was out of date. I used to love Voltron, bro. Remember the gargoyles and shit used to come on in the afternoon, man. Hold on, CJ. Don't go too hard on this on the build. Dr. Shadow Boxing. Any Thurman news? Nope. I think the Bulls gonna be straight. Parker a baller. Just not enough toughness. I don't like Parker, man. That 2 years ago, that nigga was balling for me on FanDuel, bro. He was doing the thing. I gotta get my lineup together. I don't know. I might not play Tuesday, man. It's only 2 games. We need AD out in LA on the Lake Show. Yeah, I guess. You know, so he can become what? So I can call him a bum too and blame him like Kevin Love and Chris Bosh. LeBron just dominate the ball too much for my liking, bro. Ain't no offensive fluidity in the offense with LeBron. That's why Golden State's so good. You know, they move the ball so much. Everybody get their chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, with LeBron, he delegate who get the chance. Everybody's saying that Lonzo is a bad fit. Nigga, Rondo a bad fit. He can't even spot up and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Shadow, the Chiefs coming out of the AFC. I don't know. It's too early, man. I mean, it's way too early, man. Seriously, man, it's way too early. I mean, the Chargers is looking stronger. If they keep this start strong, this strong start, then they gonna finish strong. I like the Chargers, man. If they can get Joey Bosa back.
Me too.
You like the Chargers too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let them watch The Walking Dead, man. Me trying to have this nigga crying. Hey, they got He-Man on Netflix, man. Runtime and duck quarter. Got 30 days before the perks bid, right? Yeah. I think they already talked to Keith Thurman, man. And he tried to take the fight. I think Keith Thurman gonna tune up and then come take that fight. So Jamal Charlo is a big dude. So is his brother. Are you playing? All right, if you eat your Pop-Tart, you're gonna be crying. Eat that shit. Cause he'll snatch it right out your hand, you're gonna be crying. Yeah. And then you're gonna be going right to sleep early in the morning. When is Jamel fight? December 20th. Jamel? I don't know. I don't know, man. I know PBC got 3 dates. One in March. March at the T-Mobile Arena. 2 at the MGM Grand in January and February. So what's up, Legendary Top Cat? So yeah. You got to play 4-2-5 defense to stop Kansas City. I mean, really, you got to disguise a lot of shit too, man, like the Patriots did last night. But, that tackle call was whack. But, ultimately, Patrick Mahomes can't be turning the ball over in the end zone. If they kick that field goal at the half, it'll still be a tie game. Richie Rich, what's the next modern Impact Floyd with the welterweights? I mean, as far as now, I hope you mean just the pageantry and the build-up. I don't know, man. I don't think none of them fights gonna be that big because these dudes are all older and they, I think the best matchup is probably gonna be Porter. A healthy Thurman and Errol Spence still. But Thurman I can see Thurman quitting, so I'm gonna stick with Bud because ain't no quitting Bud. I mean, if Earl knock out Bud or Bud, I know ain't no quitting Bud. If Earl knock out Bud, then he earned that shit. He ain't quit. He ain't roll over. He earned it. Rivers is showing his ass so far. He's my favorite quarterback. Just Hart and we'll go. Yeah, if he was in New York, that motherfucker had 4 Super Bowls. When that Fox deal start? December 22nd, the Fox deal start. December 22nd, Jamal Charlo is headlining versus Slucky. I think you might get Caleb Plant versus Uzatagi somewhere in December or possibly January. I didn't know Uzatagi wasn't a PBC fighter. He's not. But the deal kick off that Fox deal kick off in December. Thurman just scared. Richie Rich say does the way the Floyd sell fights on another level, the most modern fighters. Yeah, he had to, man. He had to. Robert Marshall, Spence gonna really have to knock Crawford on some Chris Algieri shit. Yeah. It ain't gonna be like that though. He beat Chris Algieri so bad that nigga don't even want to fight no more. Texas Bubba said all these niggas scared, man. Spence gonna really have to knock Crawford. Yeah, okay, I read that one. The color line water. I think Bomac going to save Bud from the KO, in my opinion. Possibly. I just want to know if Earl stopped Crawford, is Miss Crawford gonna get Earl his $10 after the fight? What's up with the chat and CJ? What's going on? Sneaking, listening to the stream while I'm at work. Oh yeah, I should be doing that shit too, man. Everybody's scared of the Charlos, and then when they get up on top, everybody gonna want a piece of the Charlos. Everybody gonna want a piece of the Charlos. McGregor, if Broner beats Pacquiao, should he fight Earl next to make a bigger? No, he gonna fight Floyd, and I'm gonna pay for that shit. I'm gonna try to go to that shit. I'm gonna be that dumb boxing fan that day that's gonna go to Earl. I'm gonna go for the final press conference. I'm gonna go for all that joint. I'm gonna go for all that joint, bro. I'm gonna go for all that shit, man. I call y'all that casual ass. Yo, I'm gonna show casual nigga that day. They gonna be talking some shit. Something personal gonna come out in that. Something personal gonna come out in that. Broner will likely get killed by Spence. He already killed Spence. Already killed the one time. Make sure I hit the like button, man. Spence already killed him one time. He says, "Funny how Bud mother says she loves him." Yeah. She know they about to get that fighter's check. Jack Diamond say, "EJ, need that 10 spot though." Aaron keep Jack Diamond say Aaron will keep it in house. He's not fighting Spence next. He'll match Crawford against the Mean Machine. Ingus. That's what I call him because I can't pronounce his name. But yeah, that means the fight with Ing is gonna be on pay-per-view because Crawford going to pay-per-view now. Yep. That shit will be legendary if Spence had $10 on national TV. That shit would be funny as fuck, bro. That shit will be funny, bro. Like, where my $10 at, nigga? I did with them niggas in Omaha. I couldn't do. Y'all had to hire the hitman from out of state. That shit'd be funny as hell, bro. That shit, I'd be crying, bro. Man, he got to do that, bro. If he beat up there, he got to do that. Man, but my man's dog I was talking about yesterday, bro. That shit caught me off. Stay Ready Boxing sent me that shit, bro. The Tadamayor dude, that nigga, man, I ain't know what type of channel that was, bro. I just thought he was just talking shit, about Bud Mama, just a little joke. This nigga was, I hate black women, and I said, what type of shit is this? I said, this nigga's monetized, bro, saying this shit, man. I'm like, wow. That shit was so disgusting yesterday, dog. If I see that nigga in the streets, man, I'll beat his ass, bro, for real. No, I misspoke. Bud mother says she can't say she loves him. A mother would say that. I mean, a lot of them women down in the South, somewhere down in the South, they had a hard upbringing. Fire commentators always, you top 5 dead or alive. Yeah. Shout out to all my fallen YouTubers, nigga. Billingsley say, when Crawford outboxes ass, all you dudes gonna have to be very shocked. I ain't gonna be very shocked. Hey, I done seen a nigga in a parachute come into the ring. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a nigga jump out the octagon and start whooping niggas' ass. So ain't gonna shit shock me inside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna shock me inside the ring. You feel me? So no, I won't be shocked. But hey, when your boy get walked to the ring walked out the ring like Adrian Broner, just come in here and tell me I was right. I don't care who is you don't smoke with don't speak on black woman community trip. Yeah, he was tripping on that joint. I thought he was joking. The more shit he was saying, the more money he was getting, bro. The Hall Report, I don't like to talk about nobody's mom. I wouldn't have her on TV. And he like, why she in the ring? And I'm like, dog, because that's what fighters do. When you win, your fighter and dude, I don't understand YouTube, bro. I say I'm not interested. You unsubscribe for a channel, you don't subscribe, and they keep fucking recommending motherfuckers channels. Like, stop giving me that bullshit, man. So shit, like I say, man, any last questions before we hop off, man? About to go Paw Patrol. What if AB finally let his hands go, man? Y'all gonna be saying that shit when he dead, bro. When that nigga dead, y'all gonna be like, man, at his fucking funeral, man, if he just let his hands go, he could have been one of the greats. Talk to him, bro. I don't see a boxer get hit in the head with the old school cell phone repeatedly. Don't shock me. Don't nothing shock me, bro. I'm not shocked at shit no more. It's gonna have to take some catastrophic shit to shock me. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what shocked me, Junior? Man, them on pay-per-view, them ring girls just totally nude, holding numbers up. Just some nude ass ring girls, coochie and titties and everything showing oiled up, nigga. That'll shock me, nigga. They get my $100 every time. Fuck you mean? That's what it shocked me, nigga. Damn, nigga, the ring, man. Nigga, I don't even want to see the fight. When you talk shit, you must back it up big time. Exactly. Georgia, I think she's been hurt as a young lady. Exactly. That's why she cold-hearted. Yeah, exactly. Why did Crawford have troubles with Benavidez? Crawford had longer reach but no height. Is it difficult for a shorter fighter? Depends on your style. Depends on how many taller fighters you fought. Bud said he's been fighting taller fighters all his life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really see a struggle. I see a motherfucker win every round. So I can see what people say, Benavidez touched him up a little bit. People expecting him to blow him out the water. You know what I'm saying? Floyd for a lot of guys in his older age and then blow him out the water like he could have or should have. He just outboxed him, and they number outboxing somebody, and he, put the cherry on top and got to stop it. So I won't say he struggled. The people reaching there. Your mom come to your graduation, right? That's why Crawford's rhyme in the ring. Exactly. He about to get that check. My Meek Mill voice. AB looking for a payday. He done being a serious boxer. He been done, bro. When that nigga left 135, dog, at 35, he was deteriorating a little bit. When he left 35, it was over with. That black fight, that black top rank ring girl had a fat. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. I got them on Instagram, bro. I'm a fan. I'd be shocked if ring card girls had real body fat asses. Yeah. Yes, I thought damn top rank representing with the black girl. Yeah, Bob Arum gonna get you niggas over there one way or another. They gonna get you niggas, man. He said, I be shocked when Bob Arum scam daddy goes to the upper room. That nigga old as a bitch. He ain't gonna die. Yeah, he stay working though. If he start working and retire, then he gonna die. If he stay working, he gonna live. Walter Train body shot got Spence attention in the 4th round. Yeah, it did. I remember that joint. See that you ain't seen shit yet. Tommy, hold on, I ain't gonna say his name. That dude hated himself and his life. He must have been playing. He must have. His black woman in his household must have played him. General Long said parachute man, dude walking out during the introductions. Everybody niggas dying is all possible. You ain't lying. Needs to give Mikey a better fight than AB. Yeah, I agree. Benavidez was also boxing on the negative too. It's hard to KO someone who trained to not get KO'd. Performance was on point, but I'm concerned about the urgency to make the fight with Earl Spence Jr. Yeah, I agree. He gonna turn into a crib keeper during the truth. Bob Arum Bob's just the face. The buff is really the man making the power moves. Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, Ty LaBeouf. He came from Golden Boy, I believe. He was a matchmaker over there. Ty LaBeouf is the one that's making the moves, bro. I do believe that. Shout out to the LDBC, Good for Sports TV. Get in touch to do a live stream together. Peace, family. Yeah, you can email me, bro. Email in the description. Beatbox you lunch. What's going on, family? You think Wilder little brother gonna get a belt one day? I don't know, man. It's hard for somebody to get a late start and get a belt. I gotta watch some more of them. Wilder devil worshiper. Get the fuck up out of here with that shit, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Niggas is funny, man. Gregory White Greens brother, assistant Troll Hunter on duty. Troll Hunter up in here. Texas, Bubba say, Bud don't want EJ, bro. You know. But then Sports Report, yeah, block that nigga, man. On some other shit, bro. I'm reading off my phone. The Hard Report, Bob just don't have any fights to let Crawford, he has to deal with Al Heyman. Now he's saying Al Heyman don't exist and shit. Like, nigga, like what? Because you ain't talked to him before? You got to talk to Sam Watson? We all done seen Al. Fact check. I'm somebody afraid of you while I fight them. Go to 54. I bet you don't run. If Earl great. Why should he have to go leave a division where his money at? You see what I'm saying? Well, I mean, he gonna make as much money at 147. Why leave his doubt up to question, bro? Why leave all them fights at 147? That's stupid. There's money up there. And plus his stablemate is at 154. You know what I'm saying? So, it don't make no sense. I'd be shocked if Al Heyman get them welterweights to fight EJ. Then you got to put a gun to them niggas' heads. Drake the Bird, Morning CJ, shout out from Texas. CJ speaking the truth, appreciate it. Bubba say, EJ got these niggas spooked. Yeah. Man, I know something about Sean Porter, man. I can't say it, though, man. I ain't going to say that shit, man, but, it is what it is. Keith Thurman is the number one punani, man. I'm going to go ahead and let Trill Boxing talk. They about to get started. Shout out to them over there holding it down. Fun. Them niggas funny as hell, bro. Like, underrated comedy over there, man. Julia Truth, funny as hell. Underrated comedy. Hey, I would tell you who else funny, though. I'm going to tell you who else funny, man. Y'all ain't going to believe me, though. Fanon funny as hell. When Fanon get mad, bro, Fanon is funny as a motherfucking dog. I just be listening like, damn, that nigga snapping, dog. I was like, damn, that nigga snapping, dog. I'm gonna get off. Sean is the leprechaun. Yeah, leprechaun in the hood. Leprechaun in the hood, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, man. I'm gonna hopefully get some more videos today, man. Shout out to everybody holding it down. Much blessings. I'm gonna go through the chat. Shout out to Almighty Law 703. Shout out to Buddy Love. Shout out to Silent Child. Shout out to my boy Georgia Boy, Junior the Truth. Make sure you subscribe. Junior the Truth, one word. Arthur Young, what's going on, family? Gregory Watt always on duty. KQKC Boxing. Make sure y'all subscribe again. Phantom 1, what's going on? He Fly 5. I seen you slide up in the building. Five Pacino, I see the Sweet Science always up in here. Facts Check, he be sliding up in here all the time too. The Hall Report, I've been seeing you. Tyler Davis, what's going on? Cassius Boxing, he always around. And everybody else that been in here, make sure if you want to re-listen to this, it's gonna be on the podcast as well. And when we do this NBA show, I'm gonna hook up with Junior and get Blue Blood information. And CBR got your information in Cali. We're gonna turn that into a podcast. We probably talk NBA at least once or twice a week. We might just do it on a podcast some weeks for y'all something to listen to. But I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to Jerk the Bird as well. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.